Coach, awesome again.
Coming out after about 4 days off, practicing for 2.5 days, a night practice and 2-day practices, we threw a lot at these guys these last 2.5 days. And it's hard to come off Christmas break when it's hard for me. Like, I'm hanging out with my wife and kids, brother and sister, and it's awesome to just be around the people that you don't have the opportunity to be around a lot. And to switch your mind and come in here and mentally prepare for 2.5 days for a huge conference game at home is not easy to do because human nature kicks in. And what they did was they really bought into what we needed to do. They identified some things that collectively these guys want from each other, need from each other. They dove into the scouting report that they implement for us. Basically, our coaches just get the information, give it to them based on our talent and ability. And I was really proud on how we implemented the scouting report as well, holding them to the, I think, 30% and 21% in the shooting in the 2s and 3s. Made some plays that we needed to make. Polo's 3 was huge. Terrence was demanding the ball, was huge as well. And his off-the-ball defense, when we got hung up on the ball defense on guards at times, was, I thought, a game changer. So collectively we had 14 guys that contributed in this win that started months ago, and especially the last 2.5 days.
Talk a little bit about the importance of getting that first non-conference or that first conference win in the conference season.
Yeah, you sit there and it's I'm a baseball fan, so like the Cubs lose the opening day, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, we're gonna get out of the wild card. So you're in, that's 162 games later. So in 18 games, and to sit in here in any win is difficult against very well coached teams in this league, kids that some have been on the same team and the teams they're playing against. You cross their paths over the last few years, and to get off to a start of 1-0 at home is huge because it's gonna matter in 17 games. You don't necessarily see it. You can't have that vision right now. We got to focus on Western, but that's the reality. It's a huge win for us.
Coach, talk about the 2 players sitting to your side right now.
Polo comes in, and I thought his focus. Even when you go, it's not easy to go shoot a free throw to start the game when the game hasn't started. That's kind of a unique deal. And he goes in there and buries it. Really tried. He had a couple turnovers because he was trying to feed his teammates. Or maybe one, I don't know how many he ended up. Yeah, both times, one even at the end of the game. It was trying to do what the right thing was, trying to run the team, while also having the ability to go make that turnaround jumper at the elbow, make the 3 at the end of the game to kind of seal it for us or really extend it when we needed to. And then also identify what he was doing in mismatches. He had one over the top pass to, I think it was Lamar or maybe Terrence, just kind of in the flow of our offense. And then Terrence started really demanding the ball. He's so unique because he's a big body that can guard 1 through 5. He can really rebound. He knocks down his free throws. And I thought today there was a teammate asked him yesterday to be more aggressive. And I thought he really did that. And that was these two, speaking to these two in particular, I thought that's why they were so successful. We were successful today.
Terrence, can you talk a little bit about the defensive effort today? Pair of blocks for you, but just the team as a whole.
I feel like over the past week or so, we weren't defending as we're used to defending. So tonight, the starting 5 came in with the emphasis of coming in and just defending as hard as we can. So I feel like that's how we got started on. And then the guys coming off the bench, like Brian, he came in, he made a difference. So just getting back to our roots, really.
Marvin, talk a little bit about the ball movement that you guys had today. It seemed like you guys were, not that you guys don't do it throughout the season, but you guys found each other a lot of good looks today.
First, I want to say thank God for allowing us to lead the court how we walked on and putting the super on our natural. But I feel like we haven't been moving the ball, and that's a key point where I've been trying to focus on. But I know I got to be better with these 4 turnovers. But I feel like if we move the ball, can't nobody stop us. And I'm continuing to learn throughout the season how to be a point guard and a scorer. So I feel like as long as I be better, we're going to be good because I feel like we got bigger aspirations. And for us to accomplish those goals, I got to be way better. So I feel like moving the ball start with me, so I got to be better with moving the ball.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about just the offensive efforts to take hard fouls to get to the free throw line?
Yeah, I mean, you sit there and you look at Polo has 1 assist, 4 turnovers, and like I said, 2 of the turnovers that I can think of were very unselfish turnovers. And I would say he has probably created 6 to 8 points because we got fouled on some of his playmaking. And it doesn't translate to a stat, but now you go 21 for 27 from the line. I mean, I would say he contributed probably, like I said, 6 to 8 points simply based on playmaking, dumping it off to him, and then he produces for him making 2 shots. I thought that was big. You know, we had to get to the line. I thought they beat us on the line early. We had foul trouble. It was great to see Dorian Staples come in and stay ready, be ready. Made 2 huge free throws going into halftime. Made a good defensive play as well. You know, Arnie Sakinas kind of couldn't get in the flow a little bit. You should give him one of your turnovers. That's one of the ones I'm thinking of. They might have given it to him. I'll talk to him. But but he really, you know, can impact the game as well. And we ended up getting to the line when we needed to, and we made him down the stretch.
What did you learn about your team today in a conference game where you didn't play your best basketball, but you still find a way to win?
You know, I think that, you know, you just learn about your team that you see that they care. Like I know that. I know they care. You learn that there was experience there. Shamar comes out and plays really well right at the start. I think he had 12 points pretty early or something like that, maybe even at halftime. So there was a little level of experience with our team that we knew we had to come out. It felt like we were up bigger than 6-0. But because we got some stops and really set the tone early, coming into that first media timeout. And that was exciting to see that our guys understand the value of really every minute. We weren't perfect. We did some things that we'll definitely improve on. But it's an imperfect game that these guys bought into, coming out with the perfect win, 1-0.
How important is it for your defense to stay locked in when your offense is struggling a little bit?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I think that kept us. We were up 10. They cut it down to 2 maybe. We got some huge stops because I felt like we were stuck on 44 for a long time. And we called one set in particular that created us to get to the foul line a couple times. Again, just with these guys, this is the information they give to me. It's not like I created some crazy set that was huge for us, but they just made some plays, but we never broke because I think they never cut it to. I think it might have been a 1-point game, might have been a 2-point game, and then we hit a couple free throws, extended it to 3. Lamar hit one, extended 3. We got some stops, so it's huge. It's huge for us.
DeMarco, your 5th double-double, 4 guys in double digits. What's been working for you?
I really just been trying to figure myself out, for real. I really just go out there and try to do what I could do. I really, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm trying to be the best player I can be for our team because I know we got big aspirations. So I just try to do what I can in the moment and try to learn from my mistakes. And I appreciate my coaches for allowing me to just go out there and make mistakes and learn from them.
And then Terrence, you had a big game with 5 boards and 12 points. What was working for you?
Guys are finding me in my spots, being aggressive, like Coach said. Got challenged yesterday to be more aggressive, so that's what I wanted to do. Come out, first game of the conference season, just show guys what I'm about and, just build to the next one.
Coach, quick turnaround, bad game on Sunday. What's the outlook for the Western game?
It's a good team. They're sitting there and, they haven't played. They've been able to prepare for us throughout conference, so we have a quick turnaround. They do not. They are able to watch our game and you can look at it and cut it, and slice it a bunch of different directions. The reality of it is we have a very good Western Illinois team coming in on Sunday that we have to be prepared for. We'll implement our game plan tomorrow afternoon. Coaches are already prepared for it. We'll kind of rehash some things that we're going to do, and these guys will absorb it. Now you just got to be hungry, stay hungry.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.